Truth is light, illusion is darkness. But sometimes we can also go within our shadow in order to bring the light there so that we can guide our paths in a more aligned way with the universe. At this time, a lot of entities or individuals that hold particular titles and have particular control over the source of how information is stored and shared, creating people's identity based off of perception that may be incorrect, that can and is incorrect, the amount of force that's being used to subdue. All of those things you'll see inside of the shadow of the self, but then you'll also see it in the external world. Unfortunately, many people fear going inside because it requires self-reflection, introspection, accountability, and responsibility. These are the oaths that are usually taken within the judicial system, within, we'll say the courts, we'll say policing, we'll say housing, we'll say, even when it comes down to HIPAA and our personal information. And then we have situations where this information can be used to actually frame somebody for activities that they had nothing to do with. There's a fear sometimes of actually digging into the truth, because the truth then sets everybody free except for the ones that live in an illusion. This video is here just to show you that you can talk in the darkness and try to rationalize some situations, ask for some type of guidance, but don't be scared to look at what's in the dark, because that right there, my friends, will be the very thing that once it's released, you feel so much better, okay? Maybe not when you're going through it. That's why I always suggest taking a break if it becomes too much, you know? If it becomes overwhelming for you when you're thinking about a low vibrating experience or a situation or whatever, give it some time. Don't be scared of it. If you got to cry, if you got to yell, scream, do it. And then take you a small walk or do something that you may feel is relaxing, some binaural beats or something. But this right here is about shadow, because everybody that I've encountered, I've seen both light and shadow within. We are as effective as we're willing to look into our shadows. And then not only that, but now it would be time to repent. For those that fight the energetic pull at this time, they are the ones that's going to be having to face a lot of difficulty. But with God, anything is possible. So we'll say one consciousness and we'll say Christ consciousness, because really what we're looking to do is to ascend, to live in a higher vibration, and that includes being more aware. Blessings, everyone.